the clash between the giants of Group D will capture fans' attention next Saturday, when the Netherlands and France face off at Red Bull Arena, aiming for a victory to secure a spot in the round of 16 of Euro 2024. In their recent opening match, Ronald Koeman's squad came from behind to defeat Poland 2-1 thanks to goals from Cody Gakpo and substitute Wout Weghorst. Meanwhile, the French national team also secured a narrow victory against Austria, despite the match being significantly affected by injuries to key players. For France, it is evident that the Netherlands is considered the underdog in this match, not only based on the squad but also on the head-to-head record between the two teams. In the Euro 2024 qualifiers, France and the Netherlands were in the same group, and the Dutch lost both matches, including a humiliating 0-4 defeat. Historically, the Netherlands only had an edge over France before 1930. Since then, they have not maintained their dominance, especially in the last 8 encounters between the two teams, where the Netherlands lost 7 times and only secured 1 victory. However, ahead of the upcoming clash, French Football Federation President Philippe Diallo has stated that it is still too early to know whether Mbappé can return to play in this tournament. This news will certainly relieve the Netherlands if they recall Mbappé scoring 6 goals against them in 5 matches, including his first goal for the French national team in August 2017. Another chilling statistic for the French is that the Dutch are the team against which Mbappé has scored the most goals so far. Nevertheless, Mbappé had 4 shots without scoring against Austria, bringing his total to 18 shots in all Euro finals, the most by any French player since 1980. Although he theoretically started as a striker in the match against Austria, the 25-year-old often drifted to the left, while Ousmane Dembele disrupted the opponent's defense from the right. Coach Didier Deschamps has multiple attacking options available, with Randal Kolo Muani capable of playing a similar role, while Olivier Giroud can serve as the classic target man, as he has in past years. Giroud's 57 goals for the French national team make him the top scorer in the team's history, surpassing Thierry Henry by 6 goals. Of his 57 goals, only 8 have come in major tournaments, 1 in the 2010 World Cup, 3 in Euro 2016, and 4 in the 2022 World Cup. Nonetheless, the former AC Milan player has long been a crucial figure for his teammates, serving as a target man and creating more space for those around him. An interesting statistic is that France has won 64 of the 89 matches that Giroud has started under coach Didier Deschamps, achieving a win rate of 71.9 higher than the 57.3% win rate of 43 wins in 75 matches without Giroud in the starting lineup. Additionally, with Giroud on the field, the French national team will have a player with exceptional aerial abilities. The 37-year-old striker has scored 16 goals with his head for the national team. And Giroud's nickname, the Golden Head, is not without reason. In the Netherlands opening match, we witnessed Virgil van Dijk lose an aerial duel to Poland's Adam Buksa. In fact, the 32-year-old defender only reached Buksa's shoulder height. This image quickly spread across social media, trolling one of the world's best center-backs in recent years. Despite the Netherlands being a nation with one of the highest average heights in the world, their last 3 conceded goals have all come from headers. Therefore, Giroud's presence on the field will be a potential danger for the Dutch defense in set-piece situations. Speaking of Giroud, it would be remiss not to mention super sub Wout Weghorst. The nearly 2-meter-tall striker became a hero by scoring the decisive goal to secure 3 points for the Netherlands in their opener. That goal marked his 4th for the national team in major tournaments, with 3 of those coming from appearances off the bench. Wout Weghorst may not be an exceptionally skilled striker, but he is highly productive for the national team, similar to Germany's Niklas Füllkrug. In his last 11 international appearances, Wout Weghorst has scored 7 goals, more than any other Dutch player in the same period. Memphis Depay's position is genuinely threatened after his lackluster performance against Poland, with 4 shots not on target during his time on the field. However, for now, Depay will still be assured a starting spot against Les Bleus, but if he fails to improve, Weghorst starting earlier may be inevitable. One of the hot spots in this match will be the fierce aerial duels. In the opening match, coach Didier Deschamps surprised many by pairing Dayot Upamecano with William Saliba at center back, and he is likely to continue using this duo against the Netherlands due to their solid defensive abilities, especially Upamecano. Despite standing at just 1.85 meters, Upamecano's excellent judgment in aerial battles helped him achieve a 100% success rate in aerial duels against Austria. The Netherlands have no injury concerns after securing 3 points in their opener, with the only exception being Brian Brobby, who has been dealing with an issue. However, the good news is that the 22-year-old has returned to training with his teammates in recent days. The only potential headache for coach Ronald Koeman may come from the midfield, as Joey Veerman received a yellow card. If he receives another yellow card in the match against France, the 25-year-old midfielder will be suspended for the final group stage match. This will be a dilemma for the 61-year-old strategist, whether to go all out against France or save strength for the crucial match against Austria. Meanwhile, French fans were shocked to see Kylian Mbappé bleeding in the closing moments of the opening match. Doctors later diagnosed him with a broken nose, although not too serious, and he could play in the next game with a mask. However, Deschamps understands that it would be very risky to field the 25-year-old striker right after such a horrific injury. If not careful, Mbappé's condition could become unpredictable and impact France's journey to the Euro Championship. Therefore, it's likely that Deschamps will not take the risk of using Mbappé in the upcoming match. Coach Ronald Koeman is expected to stick with the 4-2-3-1 formation in the next game. In goal will be goalkeeper Bart Verbruggen. The back 4 guarding the goal will include Denzel Dumfries, Stefan de Vichy, captain Virgil van Dijk, and Nathan Ake. The 2 names playing as defensive midfielders will still be Jordi Clasie and Joey Veerman. Playing slightly higher will be the wingers Cody Gakpo and Xavi Simons. The playmaker role, as usual, will be handled by Tijani Reinders. And the top striker position is likely to be Memphis Depay. As for the French team, the 4-2-3-1 formation is Deschamps' favorite, and there is no reason for him to change it. Mike Maignan is the most reliable choice in goal for Les Bleus. The back 4 will remain unchanged, comprising Jules Koundé, William Saliba, Dayot Upamecano, and Theo Hernandez. And N'Golo Kanté, after receiving the Man of the Match award in the opening game, will continue to be in the starting lineup. The former Chelsea player, along with Adrien Rabiot, will form the defensive midfield duo for Les Bleus. Antoine Griezmann is an irreplaceable figure in the role that connects the defense and attack for France. Marcus Thuram will drop to the left wing position to make way for Olivier Giroud as the main striker. And the right winger is likely still to be Ousmane Dembele. While historically, the Netherlands cannot match up to France, this may not hold true in the Euro finals. The Dutch defeated France 3-2 at Euro 2004, 1 at Euro 2008. Both of these matches took place in the group stage. Their only defeat was in the quarterfinals of Euro 1996, where France beat the golden generation of Dutch football in a penalty shootout. Therefore, despite being the underdogs, Ronald Koeman's squad can draw on their successes in Euro 2000 and 2008 as they look towards securing a win. As for France, fan skepticism has begun to surface following the opening match, and only a victory against the Netherlands could partially dispel the doubts surrounding the team.